Hey, welcome to another live broadcast. It is Tuesday evening, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. We are broadcasting live from Dallas, Texas. Just want to let everyone know that we are fine here in Dallas, Texas. We are not affected by Hurricane Harvey at all. So thank you so much for all your messages and concerns, but we are good. Here we are up in the north and we are totally dry and safe. But please continue to pray for all of our friends in South Texas and the Houston area who we know are definitely going through some very, very hard times. Let's get started on what we have for tonight. Tonight we are going to be answering the question, is it your fasting or is it your feasting? If you are new, welcome. We are broadcasting live simultaneously on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So welcome from both platforms. If you are joining us for the first time, please take a second to hit either that like button or that subscribe button so you'll be notified when we do go live. We have an amazing community of women and some men that have been joining us here to discuss the benefits of intermittent fasting, more specifically, how we are using it as aging women to enhance our life as we age. I have been in the health and fitness industry for the last 25 years, primarily helping women find fitness programs and nutritional plans to help them look and feel their best and live their most authentic life. And we are doing that here today through some of the amazing benefits that we are finding with intermittent fasting. So I run a course for women and I teach them how to intermittent fast correctly so that they can take advantage of all the benefits that fasting can provide for us, and to take fasting a little bit deeper than just the sort of outwardly aesthetic benefits that fasting can provide, but really teach women how to correctly fast so that we can take care of the internal and healing benefits that fasting can provide for us. And when women get started with fasting, and oftentimes when they're in the initial stages or thinking about joining our course, I get a lot of messages around that question that we're going to answer tonight. And it is always related to something that's going on with them that is new or feels odd or might be uncomfortable. And the question always comes to me as, I have this certain situation happening. Could it be my fasting? And I want to sort of put your minds at ease with the fact that if you are fasting correctly and you're listening to the signs and the signals that your body is sending to you, and you do something and you get sort of an adverse or maybe a new sort of feeling or result from it, it's generally what you're doing in your feasting window and not what you're doing in your fasting window. Now, can it be indirectly related to fasting? Yes, of course, especially if you're new to fasting and it's something that you're progressing through maybe some of those longer fasting windows. And the reason that you can be indirectly affected by your fasting is because if you're in that truly fasted state and you are doing some significant changes in your feasting windows in the area of improving what you're feasting on, then what happens is your body does start to go through those healing benefits. Oftentimes, if we are taking in some supplements or if we're on medication, we get those positive results doubled. So if you are taking probiotics to maybe heal your gut, and you're also fasting correctly and for the appropriate amount of time to heal your gut, you get the double positive effects of what a probiotic would do, because the best environment to heal your gut is to put it in a truly fasted state. Your body is super intelligent and your gut has a mind of its own, and if you put nothing in it to interfere with its natural tendency to have good bacteria and bad bacteria, and it has an opportunity to balance itself out, you will get the double effect with adding something in and then also taking advantage of the healing state that your body is in when you're fasting. So you can have some adverse effects going on in your gut. Another a situation where we see some results that may be shocking or uncomfortable when we are fasting correctly, listening to the signs and signals that our body is sending us, that when we're feasting and we feast inappropriately, we will have a negative reaction caused by our gut. That's our body or our gut's sign and or signal to us that we just did something that it did not like or it did not appreciate. And so it's not necessarily or directly the fasting that's causing us to have some of these uncomfortable situations, rather the feasting. The indirect part of the fasting that is related to anything that might be uncomfortable or new is because of the changes that you're making in your body as far as healing that are positive. And I know when you're going through something that might not feel comfortable, it's hard to look at it as a positive thing. But what we have to remember is we have to get through the situation to the other side where we're truly healed so that we can see those benefits. So there also have been some women that have been concerned about increased night sweats as opposed to decreased night sweats. That can also happen because when we are in that truly fasted state and we're exercising the appropriate amount of time in our fasting window to be in a truly fasted state, and then we're reducing some of those hormone altering types of foods or some foods that are causing us some intolerance type of reactions, we have to go through a hormone balancing phase. And so our body does get a little bit out of balance as it's going through the balancing process. So you might see some heightened levels of hormone imbalance. You have to get yourself through that time to the other side when you can actually benefit from the balancing effects. Insomnia is another one of those things that happens when women initially start intermittent fasting. It's not the fasting part so much that's causing the insomnia, but what you're doing or maybe not doing in your feasting window. So we've noticed that there have been a lot of improvements with reducing sugar intake late at night, reducing wine consumption at night, and then also making sure that you're not decreasing your carbohydrates too quickly. Again, your body has to go through sort of a cycle to regulate itself. You're making a lot of changes very quickly and your body needs some time to adjust. The time to adjust is often the uncomfortable time. For a lot of women who don't know this or don't have a way to be educated and supported through this process, often jump ship because they think that the fasting that they're doing is causing the issues, when the reality is the fasting that they're doing is improving the situation. We just have to get through it and stick with it long enough to see the benefits on the other side, and then pay really close attention to what we are doing in that feasting window to make sure that we are staying in tune with those signs and signals that our body is sending us, and that we make adjustments in the feasting window accordingly. So if you're feeling like you're fasting and you're not reaping the benefits yet, you really want to concentrate on your feasting, making sure that when you do exit that truly fasted state and deep healing opportunity that you just put your body in, that you gently enter into your feasting window and make sure that you are paying attention to the signs and signals that your body is sending to you, so that you're not constantly putting your body in a situation of battle and what's the word I'm looking for? And making it angry, I guess is the word I want to say, because it's talking to you and you're not listening. So your body will only tell you so many times that it's not appreciating what you're doing to it and with it. And then we start to run into trouble because our body starts to break down. So I strongly encourage that you really get tuned in with your body. I say this here a lot. Make sure that you reestablish a very intimate relationship with yourself. We will be working on that a lot in September on our self-care challenge that we'll be doing on Instagram. If you're not in tune with your body and you're not in tune with the signs and signals that your body is sending you, and you don't know how or what to do to take care of yourself, your body gets to the point of frustration where it just stops sending those signs and signals, and it starts to actually break down. And that's where we as women, and especially as aging women, start to see some of these things creep up that we weren't really expecting to have happen to us. So it's not always your fasting. Indirectly, it could be caused by fasting because you're making improvements in your body's healing system and what your body systems are doing. But more often, it is what you're doing in your feasting window that is causing a reaction because your body is trying to heal and you're putting something into it that it does not appreciate. So I hope that eases some concerns for some of you women who are learning how to intermittent fast on your own and are kind of feeling puzzled about why it is you're not seeing the results, or why you might be having some of these negative reactions. So I'm going to go ahead and listen or say hello to everyone who's on, and I am going to answer some questions. And then I'm going to start with Facebook tonight, if you guys don't mind, over here on YouTube, and then I'll jump over on YouTube. Margaret, welcome. My husband is here. Kara, welcome. Christine, glad to hear you're all right. Hello from Perth, Western Australia Alumni Group. Oh, yeah, we're cool. We're definitely fine. So thank you so much for all your thoughts and prayers. Hey, Pamela, good to see you here again. Nancy did 22.2 today and felt great, loving this lifestyle. Awesome, Nancy. Brianna is here. Stephanie, what does your shirt say? I love chips and salsa too. It says chips, salsa, repeat. That's sort of my motto when we go out for chips and salsa. Robin, hello. Stacy, hey, August 12th group. Nice to have you here. Yes, chips, salsa, repeat. I do love my chips and salsa. Yes, yes, yes. August 12th class. Thank you, Diane, for all your support and help. Oh, Brandy, you are so welcome. Mary from Green Bay, welcome. Carla, you are welcome. Joy, good to have you here. Nancy, sugar cravings less now. Was able to watch hubby eat my favorite cookies without drooling or feeling sad. Oh, that's a big win. Congratulations, Nancy, on that one. Cheryl, do you have a specific plan when starting with specific times and suggested foods? Yes, but it's too detailed to go on to kind of go into here. Yvonne, good to have you here, girlfriend. Hi, Diane. This is Jody, alumni group, and really enjoying it. Have had some struggles lately, so am appreciating the ongoing support. Oh, great. Glad we're here for you. We can be here for you. Stacy, does toothpaste break your fast? It's so funny. We just had this discussion the other day. I'm going to do a little deeper research on this. And then I'll do a live on it maybe next week, because we kind of have a schedule of what we're doing for the rest of this week. So maybe we'll add it in for next week. So I'll touch on that next week. Susan, welcome. Amanda, hello. Tina, hey. Beatrice, good to have you here. Donna, always look forward to your videos. I'm learning a lot. Oh, awesome. Thanks for being here with us, Donna. Okay, let's see what we got over here on the YouTube. Doreen, hello. Kathleen, hello. Linda is here. Caroline, hello. Dominique, hello. Hey, everyone from the May group and the alumni group, doing really well with mostly the 20-hour IF. Oh, awesome. Finding a nice groove. I love that. Sean, hi all from, I think that's Wisconsin. Glad I made it. Glad to have you here. What happened? You passed the 8-hour eating last meal at 8:30 and then again at 12. I don't like to answer those questions here. It's way too much detail. You can email me if you want. Joe Stosko, I think it is. Hello from Florida. Aaron, hello. Anna, hello. Let's see. See if there's any questions. Okay, Aaron. By the way, Diane, I got that awesome job I interviewed for. I have no doubt I was more confident due to IF. Aaron, congratulations. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, intermittent fasting does build that confidence. So I'm super proud of you and congratulations. Can't wait to hear how you like your new job. M. Hines, oh my, I'm having diarrhea. What's up with that? I had an 18-hour fast today and broke it with paleo meal, and about an hour later it hit me. Anyone else have this? I've been fasting 2 weeks now. Yeah, probably something you ate. Gina, after I eat, in my feasting window, I'm really tired. Does anyone experience this? Funny, my husband keeps saying, are you sure this is safe? It's totally safe. It could be what you're feasting on. Jenny from Nova Scotia, hello. Anna St. Augustine, welcome. Jenny, hello. Yeah, Aaron, congratulations. We are so excited for you. Patricia, hello from Spokane, Washington. I'm adjusting well to 24. Blood sugar is now in the normal range. Patricia, congratulations. San, hello. Trying to find a decent sweetener alternative. Is coconut sugar okay to use in place of? You can use it in like as an alternative to sugar, but don't use it in your fasting window. State job, great pay and crazy benefits will be great for our big family. Yeah, Aaron, so proud of you. Chrissy, thank you so much. Diane, my body loves soy-free. Oh, yes. Soy-free is the only way to live. So congratulations on finding that out. Jenny, that sounds like a great job. Yep. Okay, Aaron. Aloha from Hawaii. Oh, Honolulu. Owning up to an inappropriate feasting night right now. Woke up weak and miserable. Work keeping me up at night and eating way too little. Getting back at it tomorrow. Yep, you got to just jump back on. Tomorrow's a new day. Dr. T, hi from Bahamas. Love the information and questions as I learn a lot. Just started. Awesome. I got 2 people from Bahamas. Let's see. Where do I email? DianeParhamFitness@gmail.com. Norma, I have had digestive issues for 3 years and giving all types of antibiotics. Still hoping that one will work. I'm looking at getting into this. Do you have any advice? Norma, the best advice I can give you, honestly, is to join our course because I teach you how to fine-tune your fasting to help heal your body. So that's the best advice I can give you. Emerson from Brazil, welcome. Suzanne, hi Diane, thanks for the info tonight, very useful. When I do 24, I eat at 2:30 and 8 again at 7, but I find it difficult to eat within 4 hours. Like it's too much time or not enough time, Suzanne? After my 18-hour fast, I eat but no longer feel hungry. Is that okay? Yeah, like there's no reason to feed a fed body. So if your body is sending you the signs and signals that it's satisfied food-wise, why would you feed it? So if you're feeling fine, you're feeling fine. Your body should tell you when it needs to eat. Let's see over here if there's anything else on. Was just thinking about toothpaste this morning. Okay, you guys, I'll do the toothpaste thing this next week for sure. Looked at some green tea I had, and it had soy. Good grief, drank 100% pure white tea. That was the only ingredient. Yeah, throw away the tea with soy in it. I hate that they do that to us. Where do I find information on courses you offer? Cheryl, my husband, Michael Parham, or Kara should post a link, and it says info IF group is what it says. So there you go. It's right underneath you. My husband just posted it. Can't believe how great I feel during my fasting window, doing mostly 18-6 or 24 days, ending my feasting late. I do the 18-6. Works so great, loving this lifestyle. Yeah, just adjust it to your life. Jackie from Switzerland, if soy is homemade from mung beans, is that okay? I think so, as long as you know where the mung beans are coming from. That's the big thing. Okay, so I think we're dealing. Do men get the same healing factor? Yes, of course they do. Of course they do. Where do I find information about your course? Okay, we got all that. Okay, cool. So I don't see a whole lot of comments tonight. So what I'm going to do is just do a little housekeeping, if you guys don't mind. If you haven't joined me on Instagram yet, please take a second tonight to do that. You can find me on Instagram under For Today's Aging Woman on Friday. I think last night I misspoke, but it will be Friday, the 1st of September. We are starting a free challenge over on Instagram, and we're calling it September Self-Care Challenge. And for the entire month of September, we are going to discuss things that we can do as women to just pay a little more attention to ourselves and make sure that we are being taken care of. We have a bunch of different topics that we're going to cover in September, and the way the course is going to work, you just have to follow me on Instagram. Every day we will do a post and let you know what the topic is for that day. And then sometime during the day, I can't commit to a time, and I totally apologize for that, but I don't want to leave you guys hanging because I just never know what my day is going to be like during the day, and I'm going to be doing it during the daytime hours. I will be going live, and I'll have a live discussion about whatever the topic of that day was, and then you guys can comment and be part of the conversation. The live broadcasts on Instagram do stay up for 24 hours, so don't worry. You don't have to always join us live if you can't. It would be great if you could, because then you could be part of the conversation. But if you can't, that's fine. Just go to the live when it's uploaded within the 24 hours. If you're new to Instagram, Instagram's super cool to use. At the top of your Instagram page, you'll see little circles, and it'll have my Instagram emoji or picture, whatever you call it, up there. And if it's a live broadcast, it'll say live right across the bottom center. And then I will also be posting little snippets of my day and some things that I do self-care wise, and what I'm doing with my feasting window, and kind of how I'm managing just day-to-day life as an intermittent fasting aging woman. And so you'll get a little glimpse inside my day-to-day life as well through little Instagram stories. So I think it's going to be super fun. I will still be here if you're not an Instagrammer or you're not interested in the self-care challenge. I will still be here Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So always feel free to just jump back here if that's more your gig. I totally get it. That's why I'm taking it off and putting it on Instagram in case you're not interested. I won't lose you here, and we can still stay focused on intermittent fasting here on Instagram and on YouTube. If you're interested in joining the course, make sure that you get signed up by Friday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. We always close off registration on the Friday before the next Saturday's course starts. So feel free to go ahead and jump on that if you would like. We will start a course again on Saturday. And for those of you who are just finishing up a course and are interested in the alumni course, that registration is open, and that will stay open until September 29th. The next course will be September 30th. You can go ahead and request to be added to the alumni private Facebook group for our alumni course now, but we will not be accepting new students into that course until the week that your course starts, because we don't want you to get a glimpse into the course until you're actually in it. So we have our current students in there now, and then we'll add you into it the week that your course starts. So I know we've been getting a lot of questions about that, so I figured I would go ahead and answer that here, since most of you kind of join us here as well. So if you're struggling with your intermittent fasting, yes, it could be indirectly related to what you're doing in your fasting window, but it's usually because of something positive that you just need to work through, and once you get work through it, you'll reap the benefits. If you're struggling on a daily basis, or you're finding that you're having a pattern or something that you're struggling with, I would almost guarantee you that it's something that's going on in your feasting window, and you really need to take some time to develop that intimate relationship with your body so that you can listen intuitively to those signs and signals that your body is sending you, and we can fine-tune what's going on in that feasting window and hopefully alleviate any discomfort that you're going through. As always, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit those like buttons and those hearts and those smiley faces so that I know that you guys have been here and that you're appreciating what it is that we are talking about. Never hesitate to send me an email and let me know if you would like me to discuss a specific topic, like does toothpaste break your fast? And I will do my research and make sure that I deliver the best information that I can find for you so that you guys know that you are fasting and feasting correctly. And always feel free to share these broadcasts with any girlfriends that you have that you think would benefit from any topic that we are discussing here live. If you're joining me on the rebroadcast, please take a second to say hello, leave me a comment. I always go back the next day and review all comments and make sure that I answer as many as I can. So if you can't join me live, I understand that, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So tomorrow night we will be back 9 p.m. Central Standard Time with another new topic about intermittent fasting. Until then, have a great night, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.